Well, speaking of Rio and yourself, Hang Nadine wants to know, what is the secret to that very successful partnership?
I think we go well out of the pitch as well, so I think that helps. I think Rio was quite open when I came. He helped me not just in the club, obviously outside as well, to settle in the town. So, and we built dynamic trainings, and I talked many times about it, that we actually communicated during the trainings even. I think that a lot of times was even when Rene explaining the next exercises, you will see me and Rio talking about something always.
So
and
I
I
have
remember,
to tell him, shut up.
yeah, exactly, and not just him, all players. Yeah, they're saying like, "Shut up, you two." You know, you're talking all the time. And what we did actually, we're talking about situation happened probably in the match before, or during the training. Right. So we like to understand each other. You know, so. And that's most important. I think that for defenders, it's most important thing is communication and understanding. It's the position you depend of each other. Strikers, they don't depend maybe of each other, but defenders definitely they depend.
The relationship is very important, and I think they complemented each other so really well. But because they had such a good communication, they already stopped problems from happening. They coached each other. They could see things happening, and when then they had to be called upon, they were ready. They were, and like I said, the more they played, the more they trained, the more comfortable they got.
Like this situation happened, for example, on a corner kick. You know, the one should be in front, the other one behind. So you stop actually happening. The midfield player, strikers running 70 meters back because you're winning that ball. And you keep them there. So that's the small things, but the very important things, which you have to do as a defender or maybe the fullback, and that's happened just by communication. Is that you don't train tactically, tell someone go in front. That's communication. You have to understand who's going in front, who's going back, behind. So, yeah.
They're also two world-class players.
They are.
You know,
sure.
they were. Simple
Must be
as
a dream to coach both of them. But are they good students? That's another thing.
Listen,
many be honest.
I'm going to be honest on it because I am that. So I say as it is. It was unique, and I was the most fortunate. I've enjoyed every minute of it. You know, because of the quality that they produced. They would not accept anything less from each other. Yeah. And that is also what I always felt as a coach. I think we expect a world-class performance from them. Every game. Doesn't matter who they play. Premier League or FA Cup or Champions League. We found as a staff, they can accept a world-class, training sessions and support, from us to making sure that paramount is the performance every time, the performance.
I think what actually happens in the trainings as well, I think sometimes I had a feeling that your coaches choose who gonna play against certain defenders because maybe you're thinking maybe they could injure someone, next game. So it was down to the details as well. So
it was, but the hardest thing was, and I'm sure you know that, Nemanja, we hardly ever played 11 aside. Yeah, right. with the team. This is team what's going to play, and then we mirror it with other players to sort of. It hardly ever happened because Sir Alex Ferguson didn't want to give the team away. So we always thought 3 games ahead. Yeah, we played then in the league, then Champions League, and then this game. So Sir Alex had a sort of a lineup in his head for the 3rd game. Right. Then the 2nd, and then the 1st. So then I had to sort of work in training, which I knew who's going to work and play together, what sort of relations are important. You know what I mean? That was not always easy. So he always played sort of a half a team. Like Nemanja said, no, we don't do that. So I need to play. Why can I not play with him? Well, I can't tell you. But, but it worked. It worked because, the manager would only tell the team, on the match day.
But how was it like when Vidic first came in? Sorry, Nemanja first came in. Was he... Obviously, did he struggle a little bit when he first got into the squad? No? Straight away, it was just like a superstar.
No, but obviously I can remember because I was with the reserves and I can still remember Nemanja coming. I think it was Petrus Evra there as well. Who did we play? Was it Wigan or something?
Yeah, Wigan away.
But and it was away and it wasn't a crappy pitch and this and that and the other. And I had to obviously, because Ferguson told them, just give him 45 minutes, no more. You know what I mean? But I know I think it was the first game, wasn't it, for you guys?
Yeah, for me and Patrice, yeah.
Yeah. So whatever it was, and obviously they had to come over. So I can remember somebody telling me that Vidic thought, oh, why are we that bad? That we have to come off. I said, no. So Alex told me 45 minutes and that's it.
Tell me, what was his left foot like when he first joined the club?
I never noticed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never noticed.
That's interesting. Okay. only because Nemanja was saying that, when he joined the club, it's something that he had to really work on because he felt that. Yeah. Correct? Yeah.
Well, he's improved quickly then.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I never noticed it.
Right. Fair enough.